Day, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the Forex market. Today, we'll start by taking a look at Euro USD on the 4-hour chart. And as you know, we can map out the current range. As you know, as I was saying yesterday, it's been in a descending channel and heading back down in the premium, although it doesn't have to necessarily go back down in the premium. As long as there's fundamental news that pushes this up, it can take out this liquidity and target the highs of the overall range. Can be looking for any type of retracement back down to the discount, any type of area of demand, and look for any type of bullish momentum shift. As long as this higher low stays strong, it shouldn't be broken. Otherwise, I would consider this a bearish chart. But like I said, waiting to see if this can retrace back down to the discount and look for any opportunity to buy in order to target the highs of the overall range. And if you don't really cover DXY, but this is the same pattern just playing out in the reverse on DXY. So you can take a quick look at DXY. Overall, in an ascending channel, this has gone back into premium. And could expect this to be a bear flag if any news comes out and takes out this liquidity and target the lows of the overall range of the DXY, and that means the US dollar pairs would continue to push in a bullish direction. So that's what we're looking at, any type of correlation amongst these pairs, GBP, USD. Let's go ahead and map out the current range. So this continued to push more bearish than Euro USD. Like I was saying yesterday, it acted out the Wyckoff accumulation, then still step back in, took out this demand area, and this price currently in this demand zone. I need to start using more in this demand area if you can see it. And so let's continue to step back in, waiting to see if buyers can step back in before this higher low is taken out, because once this does happen, I'll be looking at any type of retracement back up into this range, and then any type of selling opportunity to go lower, because this is the strong higher low that was formed that broke these highs. We're going to see if sellers do push this lower and take out this low, then I'll be consider this a bearish chart, and GBP USD headed for lower prices. But until that happens, like I said, we're waiting to see this reaction from this demand zone. If buyers can step back in, if there's any type of bullish momentum shift which starts to take out all these highs, I'll be looking for this to go back into premium and take out these highs and try to take a buy and targeting the highs of the overall range. AUD USD, let's go map out the current range. So as I was saying yesterday, this was a low that did technically take out the highs. So this 4-hour chart, this smaller structure, you could consider the range, but since the prices did retrace back down into this overall structure, I'm going to keep this the overall range for AUD USD, even though structure did break to the upside. Supply is currently in control. Swing structure bullish because it made a higher low, but this supply area still starting to push prices lower. I'm not looking for any type of buying opportunity or selling opportunity right now, even though swing structure is bullish. Waiting to see if price can make a decision if it does retrace back down any lower, or if price can be targeted and highs are taken out, and then I'll be looking for any type of retracement back down to discount. Actually, this low has not been broken, so this demand area is still in control. This demand is still in control because that low is holding up. This support area is holding up, and buyers did react, but we're looking to see if they can continue to take out the highs, take out this liquidity, and target and make new highs. Any type of retracement, I'll be looking for any type of buying opportunity, and that'll be a new structure form, new range form. But if it, like I said, if it does continue to press down, I'll be looking for any type of going to be looking at any opportunity until I can see a clear direction on where price wants to go. NZD USD. So let's go ahead and map out the current range. Of course, similar to AUD USD. The Wyckoff accumulation played out. Now sellers step back in, broke past this demand area, like I was saying yesterday, started to consolidate. Now it's in premium. This whole area is a demand area, but supply internally is in control. You can see this is the demand area. Not sell before the buy, but this internal supply is in control. pushing prices lower. So I'm looking for any type of bullish momentum shift. Looks like there is some sort of impulse trying to happen, but structure still broke down to the downside. Looks like some sort of impulse here, but I want to see some of these highs taken out first before I take any opportunity to buy and target the highs of the overall range. It looks like it's just consolidating sideways, really, with little shifts in structure. So looking for any type of momentum to build and start pushing prices in a solid direction. But if it does start to take out these lows, that'll be the higher low that shouldn't be broken in order to turn this bearish. So GBP AUD, this is played out. I've been calling this as a overall bearish structure for the longest. It's consolidating, waiting for this to go ahead and break down, but this trend line was holding up. Let's go and map out the current range. Looks like it did take out that low. No solid close below it. So this was the overall swing. This high that took out the previous lows and made this structure. And like I said, been consolidating. Buyers always step back into this trend line. What I was calling earlier this last week, that this lower high was holding up. Sellers always step back in. Overall swing structure was bearish. Looking for any internal structure shift. This was the internal structure shift, but I was saying be careful about this trend line. It broke through. Sellers broke through that trend line, and now we are testing these lows. No strong closure under these lows yet. We're waiting to see if we can continue to push lower. Obviously, supply is in control here. This area of supply continues to push price down. Only looking for any type of selling opportunity. If it does continue to push prices lower, looking for any type of retracement and any type of momentum shift back down to the downside. Right now, it looks like it could be forming a descending channel, so it could retrace back up, possibly to this trend line. Then I'll also be looking for any type of opportunity to sell from there, because this is, if you can't see it, a descending channel, these prices. So GBP NZD, let's go ahead and map out the current range and this overall structure. Swing structure bearish, turn structure bearish from this recent push down. This was reacting anytime sellers were reacting every time prices came back into premium, similar to that lower high on GBP AUD. Broke structure to the downside. It's not as bearish, not as strong, not as aggressive as GBP AUD, but still expect this to take out the lows also. As swing structure is bearish, internal structure bearish, fractal structure bearish. Obviously, supply is in control. No real strong closure under this low, and hasn't really tested that trend line, unlike GBP AUD. So just looking to see if this can pick up momentum to the downside and start to take out the lows, just like with GBP AUD, before anything starts to turn around. But I'm looking for any type of selling opportunity here. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining us.